Hey, uh, so here we are. What I'm going to go through today is attaching things to your scope. Um, and what I have here and what I purchased was a piece of Perspex. And it comes with this adhesive film. Um, and you can order these, and you can order them to any size. You can get them to curve and bevel the edges, and do 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 whatever you um, to your specifications, and you get them to any size, um, which is great because you might have wanted to attach something to your scope, and you might have thought that you might use one of these, which is a Losmandy plate. Um, it's quite heavy and it's made of metal, so it's great. It's not going to move. You'd get it attached to your scope in whatever way you can. There's plenty of holes on these, and they all come in different shapes, sizes, with different holes in different places, and it's very hard to work out where to go with those holes. They may not actually fit where you need to where you need them to go. This is an old plate that I have from an old scope. Um, with a piece of Perspex, you can drill holes wherever you want, and you can basically manufacture it yourself just with thing. And just one word of warning: if you are going to drill, these Perspex sheets will. This is a 3mm Perspex sheet, about 30 centimeters long, about 15 centimeters wide. Um, they'll come with this sheeting on top, and if you need to drill holes, leave that sheet on until after you've drilled those holes and made sure that everything fits. Um, so let's go and have a look and see where we might need to drill holes. Draw this across with the imaging tray, and as you can see, so I have the tube rings, and I have some 1/4 inch screws at the top. So this is a prime place for putting a mounting plate on which I might want to put some things. So you could see that I could place that somewhere, drill some holes for it. These are 1/4 inch screw holes here, so I could get that, and that's exactly what I have done. Now, I haven't done all the cable management as yet, so we've got some cables that are too long and some cables that are too short. Everything's at the wrong length, but I've essentially moved it down to something like this. If you look on this side, I've drilled some holes there for the mounting. A couple of holes here and here, because the Pegasus Powerbox Advanced actually supports a mounting plate, and I've carefully done that so that these fit in this way. So there is a method of putting stuff onto your telescope, and these 1/4 inch screws, or I'll say 1/4 inch screws, 1/4 inch bolts will generally just, assuming you put them into place. So with this, I've screwed that particular unit in. I've got the this side. I've got the Raspberry Pi in its case, That's just done with a bit of Velcro tape, which works pretty well. Get these screwed in. So so with the 1/4" screws, I guess if you drill it about use a metal bit, 4.5mm to start with, then yeah, expand. You may get away if your measurements are exact. You may get away with a 7mm. I had to go for 7.5mm because I was slightly out of my measurements. But what I did and used, you see the Losmandy plate down the bottom here. That just works as a perfect template. Because what you can do is use that, take that off, unscrew it, put it on top of the of your Perspex sheet, and wherever those screw holes were and what you're using on the bottom, use it as a template to work your way through, and then just try and work your cable management. Obviously I've got some long cables here which I've got some short ones on order to replace these. This one can't be replaced. I've got the GPS receiver up here. I only use that right at the beginning, and we've got the on the Pegasus Power Box Advance, we've got the temperature and humidity sensor just there. Should be fine, which I'm hoping this is going to work quite well. It's there may be some heat dissipation from this, which when this isn't extended, so this is the G shield, so it'll come out to about here, so hopefully none of the heat that's coming from this. But this is sort of the new setup that's going to replace the box. So hopefully we'll get some results of that, and I'll show you more about it later.